Welcome everyone to O'Brien Ice House for the third and final game for Ice Hockey Victoria Premier A Division 4 this evening. It is a top of the table clash between the Jets and the Blackhawks. The Jets so far undefeated and haven't had any points taken off them for the season so far. The Blackhawks, they're sitting in second place. They're leading the chasing pack on 9 points. My name's Michael Clark and I'm joined today by Figures in commentary. Welcome, Figures.
Thanks, Cluffy. It's good to be here.
It's been a long day. I was trying to figure out words again.
No, that's fine. It's a late one. I struggle with words most days anyway, so.
But yeah, this shapes up to be an interesting encounter. That's the Blackhawks are going to have to find a way just to stop the rolling, brutal offense of the Jets. This is a team that you just can't give a quarter, because not only will they take an inch,
no,
they'll take a yard or two while they're at it.
Yeah, they're just so solid, both offensively and defensively. They just play really responsible hockey, and I mean, when you take a look at the leaders for the Blackhawks, you've got Josh Velez, who's on 9 points, 7 goals, 2 assists, pretty impressive numbers. Paul Lazzarotto next with 8 points, 5 goals, 3 assists. Lachlan Hodge, 7 points, 3 goals, 4 assists. But then you take a look over at the Jets, and it's just a different kind of story. You've got Adam Astafiev, who's on 15 points, 10 goals, 5 assists. Duke Akanto, who's on 4 goals, 8 assists, 12 points. And then David Barrett, 11 points, 7 goals, 4 assists.
Well, you know what, after the start of the season, if I end up being an old man with dementia, all I'll be hearing the nursing home is Max Astafiev to Adam Astafiev, back to Max, back to Adam. They're a hell of a combo, those two.
I mean, it's like in music, like when you've got siblings or family members that work together, there's something about them that just clicks on a whole other level, and it might be years of practice, but they're good two players to have together.
So, face-off has been won by the Jets. The Jets, the team in purple. The Blackhawks, the team in white, for those who aren't familiar with the two sides. And McCoy, the captain for the Blackhawks, just cycles back, battling against Wilson. Matchin also there in support for the Jets. Eventually, the Blackhawks through McCoy will get it out. And towards Dixon now, Lazzarotto got it from Hodge, sends that one into the corner. It's going to be a foot race, and Khrushchev gets it out towards Max Astafiev. So keep an eye out for Adam, because that's probably where the puck's going to go to. But he probably should have, because he just turned it over. And here's a chance now for Hodge. Hodge past to Lazzarotto. Lazzarotto fires, shoots on Kieran Brown. So he's starting in the net, Kieran Brown for the Jets. Damien Holland for the Blackhawks. Now Khrushchev matching there. Looking for Canto. Now Barrett. Happy to concede some territory out towards Max Astafiev. And Max Astafiev will get the puck once again. Burns off his opposing number 67. Clears the zone. We'll take the opposite blue line. Pass out wide. It's a bit of a no-look pass, and nobody was home. Canto pass looking for Astafiev. Couldn't quite find him. Now Kelly battling with Hudalakis. Hudalakis wins the race to the puck. Goes out wide. Out towards David Barrett. Looking for Canto. Being picked off by Bartlett.
Cluffy, we've already seen a couple of turnovers just because the Jets have made some no-look passes, and just hasn't paid off for them. So probably wanting to get some more crisp, clean passes going. But
dare I say, is it a sign of just confidence of what they're doing, or maybe a hint of arrogance? It could be one of those two things, can't it?
Maybe it's a bit of both. Who knows?
Sometimes you need a bit of both.
Yeah.
So Tyson Jeffrey clears the puck, and it's going to be a foot race, and leading that race is Bartlett for the Blackhawks. He wins the icing call, and the puck will make its way down the other end of the ice.
Yeah, so the Blackhawks trying to establish some offensive pressure. We've seen a couple of plays there from the Jets that haven't really made their way to the net. I think there was one shot that may have ended up on net at the in the Jets' defensive zone. A shot that just went on the foot, but good save there.
Face-off has been won by the Jets. Houdalakis will get that one out towards Kennedy. Now McCoy will send that back into the corner. Brown will come out of his crease, leave it there for Jeffrey. So Jeffrey out wide, out towards Kennedy. McCoy will get there first with Blackhawks. Dixon there, now Hodge. So Hodge takes the blue line, fires, shoots. That was blocked by Max Astafiev. And a play down for the Blackhawks. Slow to get up there is Hodge. But skating out of the zone is Max Astafiev. And that will be offside as his brother Artem was well and truly offside on that occasion.
And Hodge has come off holding what looks to be an elbow or a shoulder. As we can see here, you can see, yeah, got his skate kicked out from underneath him, which is not a pleasant way to go down, I must say, from Artem Astafiev.
So Longmuir trying to get it out towards Kelly. Now Sykes goes out wide to Connors. Khrushchev. Connors now for the Blackhawks, goes out towards Sykes. Looking for Kelly. But it's the opposition number 67 who gets there first. Max Astafiev. Wilson blows a tyre. Manages to clear the zone, but only as far as Sykes goes a rink-wide pass. Sent by Clark. We get there first, does Clark. Connors. Pass. Was just blocked on the way through. Good work there by Max Astafiev. Here's a chance now for Parkinson. They'll drop past that towards Matchin. Matchin's pass was looking there for Wilson again. Khrushchev had the puck and lost it. Here's a chance now for the Blackhawks as Kelly gets it out towards Clark. Back to Kelly. Fires, shoots, and Brown with the save. The first real shot in anger in this game. McCoy cuts in. Backhand attempt to Brown. Makes another save. Kelly. Pass attempt to the top of the crease, and now Khrushchev happy to play that one off the boards, hasn't been able to clear the zone. Brown will come out of his crease now for the Jets. Barrett should get there first and does. Brings out the party move between the defenders' legs. McCoy takes the blue line. In the end, just skated himself into trouble. So Hodge. Houdalakis clears to Barrett, no look pass, nearly worked out on the occasion, but overskating it, there was Croft. Barrett to Canto, back out towards Croft. Drop pass to nobody. Lazzarotto clears for the Blackhawks. Houdalakis gets the puck and will just skate back and see some territory. Look what's on offer. Lazzarotto pass wasn't a good one, blocked there by Barrett. Jeffrey gets it out towards Houdalakis, who will get it to Croft. Croft trying to get back to Houdalakis. Now Jack McCoy. Pass out wide to Lazzarotto to Hodge. Hodge goes with the shot. Brown with the save. Dixon has it now. Thought about the wraparound for a sec. That option closed up pretty quickly. Lazzarotto looking for Dixon at the top of the crease. And eventually the Jets do clear. And here's a chance now for Artem Astafiev. Astafiev driving the net, gets a shot away. And a good save there by Holland.
Huge save.
So Artem Astafiev to Max Astafiev. Pass now finds Lazzarotto on his own. On the breakaway, fires, shoots. I think that may have hit the pipe on the way through.
Certainly did. Struck more iron than Gina Reinhart.
So Khrushchev to Max Astafiev. Looking for Artem Astafiev. Now Dixon along the half wall. Khrushchev getting there first. Clink in support. Gets it out towards Artem Astafiev. Try to bring out the party moves. Clink with the shot and Holland with the save.
I think there's a penalty coming. Artem Astafiev might be going for a hold in the stick. He's skating to the bench. But I don't think he realises that he's going to the box.
Well, that attempt there, Holland just got a piece of that one.
Yep, he's going to the box for holding the stick. Good call there by the ref.
Well, better make sure he holds his stick all the way to the penalty box. He would be sitting for 2 minutes or less, depending on the result of this. But we get our first power play of the game, and it's going to go to the Blackhawks.
And it's certainly going to be a power play. They're not both going. Everyone's a bit confused about what's actually going on, but Blackhawks will have the player advantage.
So Adam's just like, well, the door isn't open, so I can
do
play.
I have to go?
Yeah.
Do I, if the door's not open, do I have to go to the box?
Yeah, you do. This time you just have to open it yourself.
Yeah. Insult to injury.
So power play now for the Blackhawks. And it's the Jets who win the face-off. Max Astafiev, outlet pass, looking for Machin, couldn't quite find him. McCoy out towards Dixon, good work there by Machin. Get it back out towards Max Astafiev. Wilson out towards Dan Machin. Fires, shoots, Holland with the save. Machin will go back out towards Max Astafiev.
Good penalty kill so far by the Jets. They're looking like they're on the power play.
Well, they've pretty much been nearly in sole possession of the puck through this penalty kill. Pass there by Max Astafiev finds Wilson. And a poke kick from him has support. Khrushchev will just send that corner. McCoy will go out wide looking for Dixon. But he has to concede some territory. Go back out towards McCoy along the wing.
Only 1 minute left in the power play, and it's all been Jets.
So Wilson out wide. Losing in there is Machin. Here's a chance now for the Blackhawks. Hodge delays, will drop past the Lazzarotto. Backhander scores.
I was just about to criticise him for not taking the shot. But what a drop pass. And what a shot. Lazzarotto. Making the most of the 2-on-1 power breakaway, as we see here. And it's a 1-0 game. Blackhawks leading.
So Blackhawks get the lead. Cashing in on the power play. But it's the Jets who win the face-off. So Canto finds that opening in the middle lane. Pass to the slot, looking there for Croft. And now Sykes will skate back, but Croft gets there first. Barrett in support. Barrett between his legs. He's caught up in the scrum there with Sykes. Sykes gets it out. Kelly, though, couldn't clear the zone. Canto shot attempt was blocked. And Jeffrey now out towards Yaka Canto. Good defensive work on that occasion by Connors. So players battling for the puck. Eventually Jets win out. Shot there by Canto.
Only just wide. Off a stick on the way.
And now Connors takes the blue line. Cuts the middle lane. Gets a shot away. Barrett will get there first for the Jets. He's stripped to the puck. Here's a chance now for the Blackhawks. Lazzarotto will get to the puck first. Try to get it out towards Kelly. Barrett for the Jets has Tyson Jeffries in support. And Adam Astafiev with the puck. So Astafiev driving towards the net, gets a shot away at the side of the net. Back to the point, out towards Max Astafiev, back to Artem. Back to Max, looking for Artem, couldn't quite find him. Max does find him, gets back towards Max. Max Astafiev fires, shoots it, and in the end, just fans on it. So the Astafiev fest ended up in disappointment.
They're just playing with you now, Cloughy. Good block.
And it's cleared away by Bartlett. Khrushchev out wide. Bartlett will send that one in the corner. Now everyone from the Blackhawks to get themselves back on side. So Evan Khrushchev. Brown comes out of his net.
That's about the 4th time we've seen him come out of his net and play it. Very confident.
So Artem Astafiev to guess who? Max, back to Artem. Now Jeffrey. Now Hodge. So Clark gets it out towards Nash. Fires, shoots just a fraction wide. Outlet pass. It's going to be a foot race. Parkinson up against Connors. Parkinson did really well. But the Blackhawks should be able to clear this puck. Sykes has it now. Pass out and making it a foot race. Nash should get there ahead of Jeffrey, but Jeffrey ties Nash up. To Shaw in the corner looking for Matchin. So Dan Matchin now has it. And Parkinson. So Holland will come out of his crease and play that into the opposite corner, out towards Brendan Connors. So Connors plays that one off the boards. So Shaw to Matchin. Pass to Parkinson. Matchin gets it back. Just possibly overpassing it at the moment. And now Clark, no look pass, turned over. Here's a chance there for Shaw. But that attempt was well wide. And here's a chance for Kelly to skate onto it for the Blackhawks up against Hudalakis. Hudalakis rides Kelly into the boards. Puck is loose. Now Shaw. Holland comes out of his crease. Barrett skating onto it. So Barrett now, backhand attempt. It was wide as Croft has the puck now. Backhand towards Barrett looking for Canto. Max Astafiev in the corner. Flies the afterburners. And pass back to the Croft on the blue line, back to Max Astafiev. Astafiev gets the puck back. Goes wide towards Darren Croft. Just leaves it behind, has time to recover. Gets it off towards Max Astafiev. Now Barrett. Anto. And the Blackhawks unable to clear their zone. As Barrett will keep it in for the Jets. Protects the puck well. Try to pass it back to the point. Gets it out towards Ivan Khrushchev. Fires, shoots, and Holland makes the save. Now Artem Astafiev with the puck. So they managed to get a line change in there, and he's drawn the penalty. And that is sustained pressure from the Jets, and eventually the Blackhawks crack and give away the penalty.
Yeah, that was a really good change there by the Jets, getting some fresh skaters on the ice, and I mean, what better player to get on the ice than Artem Astafiev? Drew the penalty as soon as he got the puck. Fresh off the bench, drew the penalty, and now they're on the power play after probably about 45 seconds to a minute of sustained ozone pressure. So some tired penalty killers out there, no doubt.
So from the face-off, the Jets won it, but it missed Khrushchev the target. Brown comes over his crease, gets it out towards Khrushchev, out towards Max Astafiev. He'll take the blue line, decides against passing to Artem at this stage. Just give it time. Then to the top of the crease. Looking there for Klink. I think that was a pass just trying to defy expectations. And we're going to have a whistle.
I think it's just a stoppage.
Yeah, just a stoppage as Damon Holland lost his glove. Yeah, the battle there with Matthew Kennedy.
We've got 56 seconds left in the period, a minute 18 left in the power play. So this will go over into the second period if they don't score.
So Max Astafiev gets it from Khrushchev, gets it back to Khrushchev. And poked it away by Lazzarotto. So Max Astafiev has the puck, gets it to Artem Astafiev, leaves it behind there for Klink, gets it out towards Kennedy on the blue line, looking for Max Astafiev. Play's been broken up. So Hodge against Khrushchev. Hodge has it in the half-wall pass, looking for Lazzarotto, couldn't quite find him. Klink gets it out towards Kennedy, out wide, out towards Artem Astafiev. Bartlett, good defensive pressure, hasn't been able to clear the zone. Max Astafiev out towards Artem, who scores! On the power play, the 1-2 Astafiev punch.
Yeah, what more can you say? Artem coming in, sustaining the pressure. He turned the puck over, but it ended up on the stick of his brother, and then he just cuts his way straight into the low slot.
And that's the second time this evening we've had goals scored at the death of a period to change the complexion. So 1-1 at the end of 2 as we see some of the key stats. That's not much between these two sides at all. 5 shots to 4 in favour of the Jets over the Blackhawks and 1 penalty each. But this is very much anybody's game.
Absolutely. And we've seen it a lot tonight where the power play has been the difference. Both of the goals scored so far have been power play goals. And fortunately so far, it's been pretty balanced. 1 penalty each. So it's really just a matter of, I would imagine, staying out of the box, because that's where it's going to hurt you tonight. We saw it in the last game as well. So discipline, play a good hard hockey, but don't cross the line. As we're about to start the second period, in this top of the table battle, we see the hard hitting there. Our officials in this game, we've got Hamish Young and Craig Armstrong-Frey as the referees, and as our lines people, we've got Briar Johnson and Caspar Russell-Hoover.
And opening face-off to start the second period has been won by the Jets. So Canto, pass out wide, ambitious, it's come unstuck. It's been picked off there by Dixon. Lazzarotto into the corner looking for Justin Dixon. So Hodge and Croft will just flip that up high, but couldn't beat out Lazzarotto. Just delay the inbound pass until Dixon got himself onside. Battle along the half wall. Dixon with the puck. And Hulakas will get to the puck first, but a smart play. Handy lift to the stick there by Lazzarotto. Eventually the Jets will clear. Now Barrett looking to pass back out towards Croft. He'll take the blue line. Pass back out towards Canto. Canto with the shot, looking there for a tip from Barrett. And Croft was making his way to the bench and realised the puck was pretty much next to him, decided to play it, then make his way off. So Canto out towards Matcham with the shot. And the Blackhawks clear.
No icing as well.
So Brown makes a late decision to come out of his crease. Jeffrey pass looking for Matchin, looking for Wilson. Here's a chance now for the Blackhawks.
2-0.
Hodge fires, shoots, and Brown makes a save. Decided to ignore the option there of Rob Clark. And we have a few little extracurriculars.
A little bit of pillow talk behind the net.
Hello.
And the officials will come in and settle it down. What a save there, though. Just flash the leather. Stopped a really good opportunity. 2-0 breakaway.
So face-off has been won by the Blackhawks, and St. Maynard nearly found a way through. Bartlett did well against Parkinson, keeps it in for the Blackhawks. Still battle along the half wall, and eventually Ivan Khrushchev will clear the park, and well, he decides to go for a little drop pass to Max Astafiev. Pass out towards Matchin. Holland. Shot there by Khrushchev. Damien Holland with the save.
Yeah, that shot was going wide, but Holland just wanting to settle it down, get the stoppage. As we've said before, the power play being the all-important part of this game, not because necessarily that's when all the good shots are coming. Neither team getting shots on with 5-on-5. That's been the key of the game so far, is getting shots to the net. And Jets definitely, you'd say, overpassing it.
Max Astafiev finds Artem Astafiev. Goes out wide now to Kennedy. So Kennedy pass into the corner. Artem Astafiev will get there first along the half wall, looking at his options. Gets out towards Khrushchev. Khrushchev out wide to Max Astafiev. Out towards Artem. Back to Max. Fires, shoots from a tight angle. And McCoy. The Clink with the shot. Deflected wide off the defensive skate of Sam Bartlett, who has the puck now. Couldn't clear the zone, but eventually he does. And Max Astafiev with the puck. Little drop pass back out towards Khrushchev, out wide. Misses his intended target, and that's going to be an icing call.
Yeah, just a pass that was a little bit errant, didn't go to the right player, and goes the length of the ice. Defensive zone face-off for the Jets. And a good opportunity here for the Blackhawks to break this deadlock. 8 shots to 6, 1 all, 13 minutes 28 left in this second period.
So face-off won by the Blackhawks. Connors winds up, shoots. Brown with the save. Caught a deflection on the way through. Hodge. Now Canto looking to clear. Gets it out towards Artem Astafiev. Forced out wide. Puts on the afterburners. Has a shot. Holland with the save. And now Max Astafiev with the puck. Stripped of it. Here's a chance down for the Blackhawks. Lachlan Hodge just driving towards the net. Delays. And a great save there by Brown with a stick. Hodge's eyes lit up. He was denied. Will he be denied the second time? Yes, he will. Lazzarotto gets it out towards Connors, and Brown denies him for a third time.
And Brown just absolutely lights out. 3 amazing opportunities there in a row on the same play. And he just denies them all. First, the breakaway. Second, the pass to the slot. Great shot. Through a bit of traffic. Good play there by the screen in front. Lachlan Hodge just hanging out in front of the net, but they couldn't get it past him.
So Matcham will clear the zone now for the Jets. Takes the blue line. Will drop pass looking for Barrett, who eventually was alert to what was happening. Couldn't quite get clean possession. Now Hodge. Outlet pass. Out wide, and Jeffrey should get it for the Jets. Out. Rink wide pass looking for Hudalakis. Hudalakis now, look at his options, looking for Barrett. Finds him. Takes the blue line. Being corralled and bumped off the puck there by Justin Dixon. Jack McCoy in support. Battle in the corner. Matcham wins it out for the Jets. Gets it out towards Oliver Parkinson. Tyson Jeffrey fires, shoots, and Holland with the save.
Wow, what a save. Both goalies at either end. Showing why they're the 2 top teams in this league. I don't know how he saw that coming through traffic because there was a wall of humanity in front of him. But Holland manages to get it and keep this a 1-all game. 9 shots each.
So Jeffrey, his pass has been picked off by Bartlett out wide. Getting there first, Hudalakis for the Jets. Leaves it in space for Parkinson to skate onto it. Shaw up against Bartlett. Parkinson back to the point. Hudalakis looking there for Matchin. Shaw with the shot. Matchin in a battle up against Bartlett in the corner. Blackhawks with the numbers. Eventually it trickles out. McCoy will go back just to steady the ship. Unable to clear the zone. Parkinson gets it out towards Shaw. And McCoy just clears it out, only as far as Costa Hudalakis. Parkinson, protect away from him. Hudalakis centered back into the Jets attacking zone again. Now Sam Bartlett. Pass out, looking for Elijah Kelly. Couldn't quite find him. It's going to be a foot race for the icing call, and the Jets win out. And the puck will make its way down the other end of the ice, and we'll have a face-off.
And Hudalakis and Kelly, I've seen them throughout this game. There's a bit of competitive rivalry there. They're both 2 very young players, but They're both very hungry to do well. Defender and offensive player. And keep an eye on those two as the game progresses.
So, shot there by Khrushchev. Khrushchev looking to keep that one in. He does. Khrushchev again with the puck, but eventually the Blackhawks do get it out as Max Astafiev will pass to guess who? Well, I think we're looking for Artem, but it was too far for him. It's a Clink. Pass looking there for Hodge. Couldn't get the tip. And Sykes will send that one into the corner. Van Khrushchev goes out wide to Max Astafiev. So Astafiev will take the blue line. Look at his options. Thought about the pass, then eventually does out towards Artem Astafiev. So Van Khrushchev.
Oh, not a great pass from Khrushchev, and it got sent right back to him with force.
You go deal with it, basically said Max Astafiev, and shot attempt was wide. Dixon clears the zone. Lazzarotto has support. Hodge. Pass looking there for Lazzarotto, just too high for him.
He thought it ended up in his gear.
He was hoping it ended up in his gear, but it didn't. So Croft looking there for Canto. Dixon has done well there for the Blackhawks. Justin Dixon. Brendan Connors being picked off there by Barrett. He was alert to it very quick. Shot there by Canto was wide. And Khrushchev keeps it in for the Jets. Croft, no look pass, wasn't successful. Canto has it now. Into, just to the top of the crease, hoping that Khrushchev get there in time. He wasn't able to. We'll have a face-off.
Yeah, and the Jets just trying to maintain some control possession in the O-zone as opposed to those hasty plays. They're just happy to hold on to the puck, look for options, and be a bit more patient about their play as opposed to just going for the hard and fast play.
So defensive zone face-off for the Blackhawks, but it's won by the Jets. Hudolakis with the shot, Holland with the save, and just lost it for a second, gloves it, face-off.
And luckily he gloved it because there was a lot of pressure in there from the Jets surrounding the net, trying to get a loose rebound, but none to be had.
So Hudolakis with the puck from the face-off, gets a shot away, puck is loose. And Holland wasn't aware of that until he had everyone bearing down on him.
And Hudolakis with a couple of shots in a row that have made their way through to the net and given the goaltender a bit of grief. That one was well and truly uncovered. But his defender able to get it underneath him.
So Hudolakis gets it out towards Jeffrey into the corner. Machin leading that race, looking for Shaw, couldn't quite find him. It's going to be cleared away now by Nash and Bartlett. So Bartlett will take the blue line. Soft pass to the low slot, nobody was home. So Parkinson, outlet pass unsuccessful. Longmuir now with Parkinson gets it out towards Hudolakis. We can see territory just Shaw. Pass out wide. Machin looking for Parkinson. Parkinson just has a bit of a wild swing. Now Dan Machin. To Shaw. Now Bartlett. It's going to be a foot race. And Brown decides probably wasn't going to be an icing call, comes out of his crease. Pass, looking for Artem Astafiev, couldn't find him. Brendan Connors outlet pass, so it's gone in and straight back out again. Kelly rink wide pass, just on the wrong side there of Lazzarotto. So Dixon just overskated it. Artem Astafiev. So Astafiev. That was Artem to Max, back to Artem. Probably go back to Max, and he does. So Max looking for Artem again. And his pass was blocked and has to go back and retrieve the puck and start again, and then passes out to his brother Artem. Little drop pass to Kennedy. The battle in the corner. Connors bumps Massastafiv off the puck, and it's going to be skated out now. There by Hodge, looking for Dixon. Dixon in the corner. Bearing down on him was Max Astafiev as Artem got it back to Max, back to Artem. And now Artem Astafiev goes out wide.
Great
Ivan
entry.
Khrushchev.
Great entry there by Dixon to keep it alive, though. Sorry, Coffee.
So Max Astafiev passes it to guess who? Artem Astafiev. It's going to be seared in my brain. I may start talking about those two in my sleep.
And the shot count has certainly tilted in the last 5 minutes with the Jets on 16 to the Blackhawks 9.
So Max Astafiev finds David Barrett. He gets it out towards Darren Croft. So Croft out towards Canto, and in the end it was nearly a major collision between two Jets in midair. Shot comes in from, that would be Elijah Kelly, but Brown makes the save.
I know we talk about not overpassing the puck, but on that play, that's probably the one where you try to source it over to your teammate and get the goaltender moving. But still, a shot on goal is a shot on goal. 3 minutes 20 left in this period.
So defensive zone face-off for the Jets, but it's the Blackhawks who have it looking there for a tip from Kelly. So Canto goes into the opposite corner. Hulakas pass out towards Croft. Looking for Barrett, couldn't find him. So McCoy. So Jeffrey out wide. Hudalakis looking for Croft. That pass just had too much heat in it. Oh, and a tip there by Barrett. So good pass by Croft. Canto poke checked away from him. Jeffrey's also there trying to get out wide towards Croft. Just couldn't quite find him, and McCoy will clear. Hudalakis couldn't get a clean first touch, and they opened the door for Elijah Kelly. Now Hudalakis. Little soft pass out of the zone. Matching out towards Hudalakis. Hudalakis takes the blue line, fires, shoots. And Parkinson to Max Astafiev. He's lost it. Open door now for Lazzarotto. Lazzarotto poked it away there by Max Astafiev. Lazzarotto still got an attempt that was just a fraction wide in the end. And Parkinson eventually clears the zone out towards Ivan Khrushchev. Gets it out wide to Machin. Looking for Khrushchev. Parkinson. Off the backboard, Dan Machin now along the half wall. Pass wasn't a good one. And it's going to be cleared away. I think it was Sykes said it cleared it for the Blackhawks. Dixon skating onto it now. Just delays, cycles back in the corner, waits for support. Out towards Connors. And I think Parkinson may have just got a little piece of that to break the play up. And now Duncan Sykes will go back. Turns it over out towards Wilson to make sure that Machin was onside. Klink to Machin. To Connors. To Lazzarotto. Fires, shoots. Brown with the save.
57 seconds left in this period.
So Max Astafiev. To Khrushchev. Khrushchev takes the blue line, winds up and shoots, and that is right there in the Blackhawks logo of Damien Holland. Will have a face-off.
Cluffy, I must say, I'm noticing a bit of a weakness on the Jets blue line. Their passing up to the blue line has been pretty soft, and it's given away a couple of really big breakaway opportunities, a couple of 2-on-0s, a couple of 1-on-0s. It's definitely something they need to tighten up because the Blackhawks will capitalise if they keep letting it happen.
So McCoy will clear the zone for the Blackhawks, and Brown will come out of his net. Look at his options. Plays that one off the boards, looking for Max Astafiev. Artem there in support, and it's Artem who will go back and retrieve the puck now for the Jets.
Ooh, what a great decision.
Kept in by Kelly. And the siren blows for the end of the second period, and it's still 1-1 between these sides. And This is set up very nicely for a very tight and thrilling third period.
Yeah, so the goals so far, both in the first period. Oh, sorry.
Was it?
So far. Paul Lazzarotto for the... you threw me, mate. For the Blackhawks, Paul Lazzarotto scored on a power play goal, 8 minutes 22 mark of the first period. The assist to Lachlan Hodge. Artem Astafiev scored the only goal for the Jets. Assist from his brother Max and Evan Krishlev. So it's been a very tight game. We've only seen power play goals in this game, and no penalties in that second period at all.
And no goals. So
no goals.
What you said earlier about penalties and staying in the box is going to be crucial in this one, and so far that's proven to be the case. So looking at some of the stats, 1-1 at the end of two. Shots in favour of the Jets, 19-11, and only the one penalty each. So the Jets haven't lost a game all season. They've won every game of their first 8. They're on an 8-game winning streak. It's very much under threat tonight from the Blackhawks.
I mean, anything short of a loss is a loss for the Jets tonight, because they want to keep that sheet nice and clean. They want to keep it 8-0-0. Sorry, 9-0-0 after tonight.
Yep.
Whereas the Blackhawks obviously want to win, but I think a tie will feel just as good, I think. As we're about to drop the puck at centre ice.
So opening face-off of the third period, and it's won by the Jets. Krishlev gets it out towards Max Astafiev. So Astafiev out wide. Finds Artem Astafiev as Krishlev was offside.
Yeah, pretty easy call there for the
It
lining.
was.
He tried to extend the foot, but unfortunately it doesn't make the blue line any longer, or wider.
So neutral zone face-off. Jets have it again, set in the corner there by Jeff Klink as Damien Holland comes out of his crease. Now Max Astafiev looking in there for Artem, couldn't quite find him. Nash looking to clear. Artem Astafiev gets it out to Max Astafiev, gets to Artem. Shot there. That was by Klink. And cleared out once again by the Blackhawks, and that will be an icing call, but the Jets piling on the pressure early in this third period.
And that shot there with the rebound, just sitting, waiting in the crease. Luckily, there was a Blackhawks defender there to just help his goaltender out, send it the length of the ice, and get a reset. Jets have chosen the far side to take the face-off.
So, Jets win the face-off. Jeffrey tried to get that one into the corner, and McCoy will get there first for the Blackhawks. He's corralled by Machin. Clears his own, but only as far as Tyson Jeffrey goes out wide. Udalakis has the puck. So Bartlett. Straight out towards the shore out wide, looking for Machin. Machin. Poke checked away by Bartlett. Hodge in support. Pass wasn't a good one, being picked off by Machin. Interference call coming from the Blackhawks bench, but none forthcoming. May have had an argument for that one. Now Hodge with the puck. And then
There is a penalty
Hodge
coming.
is going to get called for interference. And that's
they're
going
not happy.
That's going to raise the ire of the Blackhawks bench, and Paul Lazzarotto arguing the case.
And Hodge is actually going for interference, which is what the bench were calling for. But he will sit, and the Jets will go on a power play.
And as you mentioned earlier, the figures, the 2 goals in the game so far have been scored on the power play. So special teams have been crucial so far. And from the face-off, it's the Jets who have it now through Croft. Max Astafiev out towards Krishlev. Krishlev with a bit of time and a bit of space. Just walks in, fires, shoots. Holland with the save, rebound on offer. And eventually scrambling to glove that one was Damien Holland. We'll have a face-off.
A smart play there. Kicked it to the goaltender and then tried to slam it in.
So Sykes. Canto gets it out towards Barrett. Back to the point, out towards Khrushchev. Max Astafiev. Past the top of the crease. Desperate defense there from the Blackhawks and the shot attempt by Barrett. Khrushchev out wide towards Max Astafiev. To Croft. Canto to Barrett. And Lazzarotto will clear.
And Connors with a great defensive effort there in front, just bailing his goaltender out, who was sprawled on the far side of the post.
So Barrett. Artem Astafiev went way offside and Barrett at the cycle back, out wide, out towards the Croft. So Croft with the puck. Artem Astafiev leaves it there for Croft. Now Barrett.
25 seconds left in the penalty.
And McCoy just clears it out of the zone. And Artem Astafiev will have to skate back. Blackhawks will use the opportunity to make a line change. Artem Astafiev with the puck gets it out towards Max Astafiev. So Astafiev will drop pass looking for Artem Astafiev. Couldn't quite find him, and Link will have to skate back and retrieve the puck, and that will be the end of the penalty. So penalty successfully killed by the Blackhawks as Khrushchev with the puck for the Jets. Gets out towards Max Astafiev. Will take the blue line. Cuts in. Poke checked away from him. Clark. A weak pass in the end. Astafiev, that's Max. Gets it out towards Klink. Now to Artem Astafiev. Trying to cut through the middle lane. And we've got another penalty coming up. Another one against the Blackhawks.
No, that'll be against the Jets for boarding, I think.
Boarding, is it? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, touched up by the Jets. My apologies.
Yep. So, one power play ends unscathed. Sorry, one penalty kill ends unscathed. Let's see if the Blackhawks can capitalise on this one or if the Jets are going to outlast.
So Hudalakis now will look to clear the puck out of the zone. Hasn't been able to. Kept in by McCoy, who did well. So Dixon back out towards McCoy. So McCoy out wide. So Hodge. To Connors. Back to Hodge at the point. So Lazzarotto. Back out towards Hodge. Now McCoy at the hash marks. And Lazzarotto back out looking for Dixon. Hudalakis will get on the puck first there for the Jets and is able to clear the zone.
No shots on net yet for this power play.
So Hodge now for the Blackhawks goes out wide looking for Lazzarotto, just on the wrong side of him, but skating onto it now will be Dixon. Fires, shoots, Brown with a save, rebound on offer. But Canto gets there first for the Jets, hasn't been able to clear the zone, kept in, good work there for the Blackhawks. And Bartlett pleading for an interference call, none forthcoming. So Dixon out wide to Hodge, back to Dixon, poke checked away by Canto. Dixon will go back, retrieve the puck. And pass it out wide to Hodge. So McCoy looking for Dixon. Canto just shoveled a backhand only as far as Bartlett, happy to bank that one off the boards.
16 seconds left in the penalty.
And Khrushchev just clears it out wide and chance for Max Astafiev to skate onto it. Artem Astafiev with a shot that was high.
Didn't get all of it.
Bartlett with the puck. Kennedy comes out of the penalty box, so we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Hodge for the Blackhawks. Try to bring out the party moves against Jeff Klink, and we've got a whistle.
Penalty from the neutral zone. High sticking.
And it's going against Hodge. The problem is when you high stick a referee, they kind of know the rules and can kind of point it out, can't they? Hodge arguing his case, but we'll see it here on replay.
He was arguing it with the wrong ref, though.
Stick comes in,
yeah, there
and
it is.
yeah, hit on. It wasn't hard, it wasn't vicious, but
Still
you've
a
got
high
it.
stick.
It's a high stick. It's one of those sort of black and white type of penalties. You've got to be in control of your stick. So here's a chance for the Jets on the power play as Artem Astafiev gets it out towards Klink. Back to Artem Astafiev. Back to Klink. So Jeffrey, and just tipping that one wide was Jeff Klink. Hit the back netting. We'll have a face-off.
Yeah, the only real argument you could have had for that one was that you could say, oh, it was a follow-through, but when you're retracting it back the other way after you shot the puck, it's not really a follow-through. And it doesn't matter if it's intentional or if it's an accident. A penalty is still a penalty. And the Blackhawks are taking their time on the face-off. And Hamish Young was letting him know he knew what they were doing and they weren't going to get away with it.
So shot by Khrushchev. Puck is loose.
Good save.
So Sykes banking off the boards. Connors clears the zone. And now Max Astafiev puts on the afterburners. Gets it out towards Canto. To Barrett. Takes the blue line. That play's been broken up. Croft has it now along the half wall. Leave it for Khrushchev. Backhand pass back out towards Croft. Looking for Khrushchev or Canto. As Khrushchev gets it wide out towards Astafiev. That's Max Astafiev. Left the puck behind. Had time to recover. Just walks in out towards Croft. Stuck between his legs and the Blackhawks will clear.
10 seconds left in the penalty.
Out towards Rob Clark now with a shot. Brown with the save, and that hits the back netting. And that will eat up the penalty. Shot count 25-14 in favour of the Jets. So definitely dominating shots. Definitely the one creating chance, particularly in this third period so far. But they can't get another one past Damien Holland at this stage, and from the face-off, Houdalarkas has it for the Jets. Tyson Jeffrey. Pass looking for match and picked off by McCoy for the Blackhawks. Dixon backhanded pass. Bartlett skates onto it. Can see some territory. Bangs it off the boards out towards Dixon. So Dixon to McCoy. Lazzarotto in the corner. Pass looking for Dixon. Jeffrey looking to clear the zone, is able to. Backhanded pass. McCoy just has to wait for teammates to get onside. He crosses the blue line. Then goes with the shot himself as he wasn't happy with what else was in front of him. And Kieran Brown makes the save.
Not exactly a difficult save there for Kieran Brown, but he used the defender there as a screen. Smart play by McCoy. Trying to cut down on the amount of time the goalie's got to react. But react he did. We're still a 1-all game with 26 shots to 15 in favour of the Jets.
So Sykes winds up, shoots, looking there for a tip, and nearly through. Desperate save there by Brown with the stick. Big save, and that could be a big moment in this game. Houdalarkas clears out towards Matchin out wide. Shaw just on the wrong side, he managed to skate back. He lost it then, flings Hodges' stick away. So Hodge without a stick has to go back and retrieve it in the meantime. It's going to be foot racing. It's going to be won by Matchin for the Jets over Sykes. Sykes has support in the form of Connors. Able to clear the zone, but only as far as Max Astafiev out wide.
What a huge save by Kieran Brown.
It could be the game-winning save, depending on what happens from here on now, and that's going to be an offside as Matchin did cross the blue line. He's protesting it, but he was definitely offside.
Certainly was. And he may be an official in his other time, but he's not tonight.
Yeah, no unity in the refs union.
No. As soon as you put on colours, you're not one of us.
Not one of us. Not one of us. But here we go. Adam Astafiev with the puck. Pass there looking towards the top of the crease, but it was blocked. Astafiev gets the puck back. On the half wall, gets it out towards Adam Astafiev. To Khrushchev, back to Artem Astafiev, back to his brother Max. Looking for Artem once again. He's stood up. And it's going to be cleared now for the Blackhawks. So here's a chance. Shot comes in. And I think that was actually Bartlett who made the shot. Brown with the save. And Max Astafiev will skate onto the puck. They're back in the opposite corner. Khrushchev will get there first. Finds Artem Astafiev. Clears the zone. Making it a foot race. Bartlett gets there first for the Blackhawks. And he sends that one into the corner, allowing the Blackhawks to make a line change. So Evan Khrushchev gets it out towards Artem Astafiev. Kennedy will drop pass back in towards Artem Astafiev. Shot comes in, looking there for the tip. The shot was just a little bit wide in the end.
He got a deflection, but it was off the defender. It went very wide.
Now Khrushchev. Looking for Canto. Khrushchev gets the puck back. Fires, shoots, and save being made there by Holland. There's a little bit of a meeting of the minds by Connors and Khrushchev.
I think Khrushchev was hoping for a trip there, but he wasn't going to get it. Not in a 1-1 game with 2 minutes 53 left on the clock.
So this will definitely going into stop time after 2 minutes.
Certainly will be.
So face off, Jets have it. So Canto looking for Barrett. Pass back to Hudalakis at the point, fires, shoots, shot attempt was blocked. And Hudalakis gets it back. Holland will play the puck. And then he'll glove it as Barrett just swooped onto that.
I must say that the Blackhawks defense, they've let the Jets have possession, but they haven't really let them have many good shooting opportunities. And Hamish Young has said, nope.
Yeah,
You can't change that late. Back to the bench, mate. Somebody's going to the box for delay of game by the looks of it. That's exactly what's happening with 2 minutes left.
Well, they've been pushing it a lot tonight, and particularly when they're on that last penalty kill. And
yep.
I would argue that that's probably a time for a delay of game call on that. But they've basically
he's been giving him warnings.
Yep, they've tempted fate one time too many.
Yep, and now they've got 2 minutes left on the board, both in penalty time.
Yep, it's stop time clock as well. And a power play for the Jets. Jeffrey fires, shoots, just wide. Holland may got a piece of that. Holland will definitely get a piece of that one as he gloves it. And we'll have a face-off. And the offending player, or the player who seemed to be the middleman of all that controversy, Sam Bartlett, now makes his way onto the ice.
Yeah. I think he'd be wishing he just didn't take that change earlier. 1:47 left on the clock.
So Croft trying to get it back out towards Max Astafiev from the face-off. Astafiev getting it back towards Croft in the corner. To Barrett, back to Croft. To Max Astafiev. To Khrushchev, winds up, shoots with the one-timer. Puck is loose. Canto with a little backhand attempt. Canto still with the puck. Khrushchev again to Max Astafiev to Croft. Back to Max Astafiev. Khrushchev thought about the one-timer, probably should have gone for it. So with the pass back out towards Max Astafiev. And that was offside. And
the Blackhawks letting the officials know that they saw it.
I think everybody in the general vicinity of Docklands know about it too. So minute 11, 1-1.
And I must, 1 minute 11 left in this game. Blackhawks doing a great job at killing this penalty.
So McCoy gets it out towards Clark. Brown will leave it for Max Astafiev. To Croft. Out wide towards Canto. So the Jets sticking with their number one power play combination as Barrett just delays, looks at his options. Masastafiev. Pass was a poor one. It's been turned over to Clark. Gets it out towards Lazzarotto. It was a good pass too. Little drop pass out towards McCoy. Fires, shoots. Brown with the save. Great chance shorthanded there for the Blackhawks. So Bartlett with the puck. We're in the final 30 seconds of the game. Lazzarotto sends that one into the corner. Now Max Astafiev. Stretch pass to Canto. Little drop pass just kept in there by Khrushchev. Fires, shoots, scores! With 15 seconds remaining. The Jets take the lead. Score on the power play.
Khrushchev capitalizing on a late back-checking Blackhawks team after some great opportunities down the other end.
But how hard did he work to keep that puck onside? And you just see here, it is just onside. Just. And that was hard work by Evan Khrushchev, and then gets the shot away and beats Damien Hull, and he deserves the full credit for that.
And not even the Blackhawks bench could complain about that. They saw that it was onside, absolutely. And unfortunately for Holland, who has had an incredible game, he's faced 33 shots, given up 2 goals.
And so final seconds remaining in this one. Parkinson hoping to get a late one. And a late chance, and Holland makes the save. And the Jets' unbeaten run to start the season continues. 9 wins from 9 games, 18 points. But this time around, they were really challenged there by
a very good Blackhawks team. A very good Blackhawks team. You've got to give huge credit to the goaltender Brown, because he made 2 massive saves. One was with the paddle.
That paddle save.
The paddle save.
As I said at the time, could be the game winner.
That was the game that kept it even. And then just at the end, on that fantastic short-handed opportunity by the Blackhawks, they won the face-off in the neutral zone after the deliberate offside. They got it in. Some beautiful passing, luring the Jets to them, and then a drop pass into the center of the ice where there was only a Blackhawks player. Amazing save there by Kieran Brown to not only keep it tied, but then send it back the other way, where Khrushchev capitalized and got them the game-winning goal.
So, Jets fans can breathe a sigh of relief, and disappointment there for the Blackhawks. But, fantastic effort. Unfortunate. Tough way to lose a game, that one.
Yeah.
Late. And it did really just come through genuine hard work by Ivan Khrushchev.
Yeah.
But the Jets, ultimately, you have to say, probably slightly the better team on the night. The shots they were getting, they dominated the shot count, and eventually they just had to find a way to break through. And we'll just see here, the last goal, the game winner with 15 seconds remaining. It was a good shot too.
Just beat cleanly. Gorgeous shot.
So we'll have a quick look at, I think we've got some stats coming up here. Here we go. So received. So final look at the stats from this one. 2-1 win to the Jets over the Blackhawks. Shots 34-19 in favour of the Jets, so they definitely dominated the shots, and the Blackhawks got themselves a couple of penalties in that period, and the last one of those proved to be very, very costly.
Yeah, absolutely. But what a fantastic... We've had a really good couple of games tonight, Cluffy.
Yeah, just having a look at some of the earlier games tonight. In the second game of the night, it was the Demons' comprehensive 5-1 winners over the Monarchs, and in the first game, the Sharks got their second point for the season with a 3-3 tie against the Bison. But to wrap things up here, we should note no Premier games next week, so we're back in 2 weeks' time. But to wrap things up here at O'Brien Icehouse, it was the Jets, a late winner by Ivan Khrushchev, gave the Jets a 2-1 win over the Blackhawks. My name's Michael Clough on behalf of my co-commentator Figures. We'll see you. Say goodbye for the night. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time.